the latest Windows notebooks are exciting again because there's a lot of new features that are introduced, and of course there's the latest processor from Intel, the 11th generation Intel processor. I love the processor. I mean, it's great for mobile, it's great for work outside, it's great for anything that you need. Yes, this processor is bringing a lot to the table, and they have a lot of processors, and you might get confused which is the right Intel processor for me. I mean, do I need the Intel H35? Do I need a laptop under the Intel Evo platform? Do I need a laptop with an Xe Max graphics? Something like that. Alright, so today we're gonna discuss all of it. Today I'm gonna guide you on which Intel laptop you should get as your next notebook. Hey guys, I'm Jam of JamOnline.ph and welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna discuss some of the new processors from Intel, and of course I'm gonna guide you on which ones to get. First, we got here the Yoga Slim 9i from Lenovo. It's a really premium laptop. I mean, look at this one. It's really premium. We're gonna discuss about the notebook later on. So, this one is powered by Intel. It comes with an 11th generation processor, and this one belongs in the Intel Evo platform. If you can see the sticker over here, it says here Intel Evo. You're probably asking me, what is Intel Evo? With Intel Evo notebooks, you can experience the best of the best when it comes to Windows PCs. You get a fast processor thanks to the 11th gen Intel processors inside this one. We got here a long battery life, as we all know that Intel is really efficient when it comes to battery. Of course, there's the premium design and some latest features including Thunderbolt 4 and Wi-Fi 6. As for this baby, this one comes with an Intel Core 1185 G7 processor and 16 gigs of RAM. And as for the graphics, it comes with an Intel Iris Xe graphics, which is known to have a leap in terms of performance compared to the previous generation. I've tested some notebooks before the Intel Iris Xe, and I really noticed the difference between the previous generation and the Intel Iris Xe, as I can get better performance on this one, whether I'm using it for applications or I'm using it for gaming. So, why is it premium? Well, as you can see in here, this notebook is actually a convertible. You can use this one as a tablet. We also got here a hidden stylus over here, so you can sign your documents or whatever that you want on the Lenovo Yoga Slim 9i. It also comes with the glass palm rest and trackpad. As you can see in here, it feels really premium. We got here a really nice touchscreen, and yes, I do love the display of this one. And here's the best part about this notebook. It comes with a leather lid. Yes, this is leather, so you really need to take care of this laptop if you're planning to use it for some time. As for the ports, we got here the two USB-C and a USB-A along with the headphone jack. And yes, that USB-C supports Thunderbolt 4, so if you're planning on using an eGPU or some devices that supports Thunderbolt, you can have faster data transfer in this one since we got here the latest Thunderbolt version. As for the security, this one also comes with a fingerprint scanner hidden on this one, so yes, you can use the fingerprint scanner to unlock the notebook. Like what I've told you earlier, Intel Evo means that you can get the best experience on the notebook. I mean, again, look at the display. It's beautiful. The keyboard, it's really nice to type on. The trackpad, the design, the materials, everything is really good. It is also combined, again, with an 11th gen Intel i7 processor. And in my test, I was really happy with the performance that I got on this notebook. So I've played some casual games and I was able to play it at medium to high settings. Those are really light games. And overall, I was really happy with the results on the combination of the Intel Core i7 processor and this one along with Intel Iris Xe. So this Intel Evo notebook is actually perfect for those working at home or if you're working at the office right now. Why? Again, we got here a long battery life, so it's really mobile, it's really portable. I mean, look at the design. The design is really eye-catching. I mean, I love the leather design of this one. We got here all the things that you need, an 11th gen i7 processor, so it's really powerful. Whether you're opening a lot of Excel files, that is probably heavier than most of your games. And then, of course, we got here the ports that we need. We got USB-C, we got here the dongle included on this one, and the display, it's just beautiful. It's perfect for work at home setup or if you're working from the office. And if you need more power for the graphics, there's the Acer Swift 3X, which is more powerful. It also comes with an Intel Core i7 processor. This one has a lower processor, by the way. But I still love the performance that we're getting in here. I mean, it's still an Intel Core i7, it's still an 11th gen processor. And we got here, here's the best part, the Intel Iris Xe Max graphics. It's not an integrated graphics. This is a discrete graphics. This is the world's first Intel discrete graphics, and the performance was way better compared to the Intel Iris Xe. But despite that, we're still getting here a really good performance, a good battery life, and it's still really portable. As for the design of this one, you can see in here there's the 1080p display, which is perfect for working or if you want to play some games on the laptop. Of course, this one comes with a fingerprint scanner over here. Yes, that's a fingerprint scanner, and the design of this one is really elegant. And yes, we got here a really large trackpad, so you know, you can use it for your Excel or PowerPoint. The design does look beautiful to me. I mean, we got here some really nice accents at the back of the notebook. And as for the ports, we got everything that we need in here. We got HDMI, we got the USB-A 3.2, and we also got here Thunderbolt 4, and of course the charging port. On the other side, we also got here an additional Kensington lock, the headphone jack, and also another USB-A port in case you want to use your mouse or whatever device that you want to plug into your laptop. Basically, if you need more performance, you can opt for the Intel Iris Xe Max graphics. It's a discrete GPU compared to the Intel Iris Xe, and yes, there's some improvement when it comes to gaming. In our benchmarks, I've noticed that the Intel Iris Xe Max does perform a little bit better compared to the Intel Iris Xe, but you'll definitely feel it once you play some games on the notebook. And it might have a shorter battery life compared to the Lenovo Yoga 9i that comes with an Intel Iris Xe graphics, but this one is still more than enough for most people, as I can still get 10 hours of battery on the Acer Swift 3X, which is pretty good. So if you want a better graphics, you can opt for the Intel Iris Xe Max, just like this one on the Acer Swift 3X. And lastly, we got here the Intel Core i7-11370H processor, which belongs in the Intel H35 chips. And the Intel H35 is known to be the gaming on the go chips. I mean, they provide power efficiency and also a powerful performance. So the Intel Core i7 on this one is kind of different again compared to the earlier processors that we have talked about. And also, this one is paired with an RTX 3070 GPU, so you know that this one means business when it comes to gaming. So if you want to play games on 4K, this is actually possible on the combination of the 11370H and also the NVIDIA RTX 3070. So first things first, let's talk about the things that I've noticed and I've discovered about the Asus TUF-F15. So first, we got here the 144Hz display. It's perfect for gaming. I mean, everybody loves a higher refresh rate, especially if you play games like Valorant or Overwatch. The bezels are also thin. This is also why the footprint of the device, well, it isn't that big despite being a 15.6-inch notebook compared to the older 15.6-inch notebooks that we have in the market. Of course, we got here some gaming-specific features, including the specific button for the Armoury Crate of Asus, in where you could check out everything on the notebook, the performance, the temperature, and everything. I mean, everything is here when it comes to gaming. We also got here an backlit keyboard, as you can see in here, and we got here some highlighted WSAD keys, which are always used in most games. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, every game uses WASD, right? So, since the Asus TUF-F15 comes with an 11th gen processor, we're also getting here the latest improvements when it comes to features. I mean, we got here the Intel Wi-Fi 6, which means that you can get better latency and also better bandwidth. So, you know, you can transfer files anytime and anywhere, which is also, this is also perfect for those people who want to use this one as their workhorse for their rendering videos, engineering stuff, and similar things like that. And if you have some Thunderbolt 4 devices that you have at home, like the eGPU, probably you won't need an eGPU, but maybe some storage drives for your video or content creation. This one supports Thunderbolt 4. We got your Thunderbolt 4 port in here, a USB-A, HDMI, LAN port, the charging port, and also the headphone jack. On the other side, we got another 2 USB-A ports and the Kensington lock, and you can see in here on both sides we got here the grills for the fan. So we've tested the Asus TUF Dash F15 in some ways. I mean, I played Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and yes, it was very playable on this notebook. You can also use this one for Premiere Pro, for your vlogs, or if you want, you can use DaVinci Resolve on this one. And yes, you can run this one. And thanks to the combination of the Intel 11370H processor and also the RTX 3070, this one is power efficient actually. I've been using this one without the charging port. I've been using it in batteries, and so far I was getting a really good battery life on this one, and the thermals was just fine for me. As for the benchmarks, this one is way better compared to the two notebooks that we've tested earlier. You can see in here our benchmarks in Cinebench. We got here better scores and better frames on this notebook. So if your work is into engineering, 3D stuff, or some heavy rendering stuff, you can opt for the Intel 370H with RTX 3070 of the Asus TUF Dash F15. I mean, we got a really nice design. The display is 144Hz, perfect for gaming. The keyboard is made for gaming. The design, it really means business. We got the armory crate and everything. And yeah, I really love the design of this one. It doesn't scream gaming, but you know, it's a gaming notebook, and you know that it's a mean laptop when it comes to performance. So we got here 3 different notebooks for 3 different audiences. First, we got here the Lenovo Yoga Slim 9i, which is perfect for lifestyle usage. I mean, you can also use it for work. It's an Intel Evo notebook. It belongs in the Intel Evo platform, which means that we got here a premium design, a powerful processor inside, the best experience that you can get on a notebook, fast SSD, Wi-Fi 6, Thunderbolt 4. So everything that you need, you can get this on the Lenovo Yoga 9i, Slim 9i rather. And then of course we got here the Acer Swift 3X. So if you need a little bit more power when it comes to gaming and rendering, you can opt for this one, because this one still comes with 11th gen processor. It's an Intel Core i7, but we got here a discrete graphics. It's an Intel Iris Xe Max, so you can get better gaming and rendering performance on this one. But you know, it's still portable, the battery life is still good, so it's really a balance of performance and also the beauty and portability of the notebook. And lastly, we got here for gaming the Intel 11370H along with a powerful GPU inside. This one is really meant for gaming, and yeah, you can use it whether you're an engineer, architect, rendering some stuff, you know, graphics designing. You can use this one. And of course, we got here the best features that you can get. Wi-Fi 6 if you want to get the better latency and better bandwidth when it comes to gaming. Thunderbolt 4 if you're rendering and you need to transfer some stuff. If you have a Thunderbolt supported device, you would really appreciate the performance that we're getting in here on the Asus TUF Dash F15. So I guess that's it for our video today. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and of course don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and be sure to click that subscribe button along with that bell button to get notified of our latest videos here on my YouTube channel. So once again, I am Jam of JamOnline.ph. Thank you for watching, and see you guys again in my next video.